What's up, fellow one-wheelers? Out here with the XR in the middle of a field. There happen to be a bunch of other people out here, but they don't have one wheels. Got this nice hat. I'm loving this hat. This is good. It gets me in the right mood. Haven't been one-wheeling as much recently because, well, no group rides at the moment. So, miss all of you here in the group. So thought I'd reach out. Maybe you don't see my mouth moving and the audio is not working. I don't know. What's up, Rob? How are you, man? I am out here in the field. I'm waiting for the flyover of the Thunderbirds. I feel like I'm like 12 years old again, especially when I ride one of these. So maybe we'll see it. Are y'all outside right now? Rob, are you out watching the skies? See if you see a jet. Just roaming around. It's pretty cool. It never gets old to be out on this one wheel, and kids are like, "Whoa, what kind of weird contraption is that thing?" That's what that kid just said. That one right over there. Don't mean to point. But I'm out just cruising around on this field. There's nobody out this way. I'm glad I'm not walking because, well, I'm trying to stay distant, so I don't want to get right up on. Oh shit, it's one of those demon hornets. Can't get stung by that. I think it's following me. Gotta get out. So I keep hearing these rumblings, and it's like a dump truck, garbage truck, concrete truck. I've seen a few like pilot aircraft or like scout aircrafts that have been kind of flown over. I think they're just like scoping the route. It doesn't seem like normal air traffic. It's really low. I think it's actually going to be really low. It is magic. Life is magic, Daniel. Yeah, good comment. It's magic. Floating out here in the middle of the day in the sunshine and waiting for these magical aircraft to just zoom overhead. I feel like I'm at an air show. This is the closest we can get to one at the moment. Should do more of this. It's actually pretty cool. Anyways, scout aircraft have been flying over. We should be right on the flight path. So where I am right now is in a park up off 620 near Anderson Mill. So out in a big field. I got reports from a friend in San Antonio that there was a flyover there. It was about, I guess we're right about an hour ago. I hear planes. Don't say anything yet. I'm scoping it. Y'all can watch with me. Don't need to see my face. We're looking for planes here. So a buddy of mine in San Antonio reported they flew over about an hour ago. He said they're flying low. So you got to get up high or get to a clear spot because they're really close to the trees is what he said. The clouds are so low they're having to fly underneath it. Otherwise we wouldn't see them. They'd just go over the top. So that jet, okay, I'm not on selfie mode. The jet I heard is just Southwest Airlines. So that is like of the few flights coming into Austin right now, unfortunately. Pretty sobering, man. Typically I'd be out traveling quite a bit for work. I know a lot of you are affected too, so hey, at least we got this reason to get outside. Actually feels pretty good. I was getting tired of just sitting in front of the computer. It's kind of where all the work is at the moment. No jets yet. I'll keep hunting. Bunch of fellow jet hunters out in the park. It's not crowded yet. Probably won't be. A lot of people were waiting outside about an hour ago because that's when the jets were originally going to fly. They were waiting for better weather. Okay, that was a motorcycle. I thought that was a jet. Who floated today? Raise their hand. This guy. I floated. It's amazing that that's like my main accomplishment for the day right now is to get out of the house and get on the board. It's kind of the only reason to get out of the house at the moment. Everything else has been showing up at the front door. I'm really grateful for modern technology that we have access to. I'm hearing something off that direction. Let's see. So I'm looking northwest at the moment, up towards 620, 183 Leander area. That was originally the place they were supposed to start, was just outside of Leander, and then do kind of the zigzag pattern over Austin, and then fly down 35 back out to Lakeway, and then zoom back to 35 and then down towards San Antonio. But being that they were in San Antonio an hour ago, I don't know if it's the same flight path. I would hope so, because then it's at least predictable. People get to see it, but lots of people out eager to see. It's getting warm out. This is one of the rare circumstances that I am on a one wheel without all my crash gear on. I told myself, oh, it's gonna be okay. I'm just going down the street, so I'm trying to be real cautious. I'm normally geared up head to toe. Y'all have seen me out on group rides, you know what I'm talking about. But it's come in handy off-road. Definitely whacked a few tree branches and stuff with my helmets and taken some spills, and ended up with mud and rocks all over the gear. So, you know, what's up, Pat? You out watching the skies right now? You got to get everybody out under the sky. It's the biggest thing going on right now. It's up there somewhere. Any sightings yet? Anybody see the jets? Search the sky. Just ran the pup on the wheel. Pat, I'm jealous. My pup is, I don't trust him yet because he likes to just stop cold. He puts on all four brakes, and that's just on a walk. And so I'm trying to get him up to jogging speed consistently, but every couple of blocks he likes to lock up the brakes and play stubborn. So that's not good. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to pause his induction to the one wheel club. I had him out on a few trial runs. It was pretty good, but there were some close calls where he just locked it up and wouldn't go anywhere, and that's just frustrating. What's up, Dallas? How are you doing, man? Where you at? You back in California now? Did you make it back? You guys have been on an epic road trip. I got some respect for that. Did one myself not too long ago. Oh, I miss those road trips. I was ready to get off the road, though. I'd been traveling for quite a while, a few years, just heavily for business, and went on a couple trips because of the wedding, honeymoon. But now that I can't, now that it's just not accessible, I'm kind of like, well, I guess it's been a few months. Daniel, you've been in D.C.? You've been around, man. You're up in D.C. right now. You're not in Austin at the moment? Yeah. Yeah, ATX One Wheel Club representing from all over the country right now. Probably a few of you folks international at this point. Maybe better or worse. I know a lot of people are just stuck where they are. Even here in the States, hard to travel at the moment. Yeah. Back to SoCal. Just ordered an XR. Hey, upgrade. That's great, man. Yeah, I rode the Pint for probably a solid 7-8 months before I just found a good deal I couldn't pass up on the XR. I don't regret it at all. I still love both of them. The Pint has just become the indoor. That's the Indo one wheel. Yeah, I'll cruise it around and chase the dogs around in the house. I've only put a couple holes in the wall. I'm the one that gets to patch them now because we own the house now, so no more apartments to shrug it off to. But so it is. Just a few holes. It's not going to hurt anybody. What I should do is, you know how some old houses have the chair rail, like in the dining area? Should do the one wheel rail. It's at like what is that, 4.5 inches off the ground. I don't know what the clearance of the board is, but just do a one wheel rail all around the house so I don't bash up the frickin' walls. Well, it's warm. I'm glad I'm moving around. Kind of breezy, nice day here in Austin. %0 financing right now. What? Man, I'd be buying all kinds of stuff. That's dangerous, dude. 0% financing. I know a few people that should probably nab one up on that deal though, because, you know, anybody that's tried one, you know they've got to get one, so can't blame them. All right, Jets. I didn't expect this long intro to just be like conversing with y'all, but it's actually pretty cool. I can't see your faces, but I hope you're all doing well. It's a handful of us here on the live stream. Hashtag StokeFloat live stream. Yeah, I'm trying to get this this channel. I know I've been consistent with it. I got this channel on YouTube. I'd prefer to live stream direct to YouTube in the long run, but right now it's actually pretty cool to live stream to the group here on Facebook, to the club. It's the only place I'm live streaming at the moment. It's cool to see friendly faces on the stream. If I was on YouTube, it would just be the Wild West, right? Other people on YouTube. It's a rowdy crowd. Not always the most gracious or the most, I don't know, complimentary. But there's also a lot of great people on there. This guy, Dallas Steinberger, he's got a pretty good channel, Dallas and Amy. I like keeping up with them. Yeah. Rob Simpson, get that XR. Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's hard to deny. I definitely, I respect anybody that's got to start with a pint. You at least get on the board and start riding, train your legs. By the time I hopped on that XR, I was just solid. Solid. Dallas, you're back. You missed my shout out. Dallas and Amy on YouTube. Follow the adventure. But yeah, I got a little channel there called StokeFloat. StokeFloat. Y'all can probably figure that one out. StokeFloat at YouTube. I don't have the YouTube domain for that yet. I have to have like 1,000 subscribers or something. Also, that's the stipulation with live streaming from a mobile device to YouTube, is you got to get 1,000. So, yeah. Pint is the getaway wheel for sure. Yeah, it makes for a good getaway vehicle for sure. If you can stow it in the trunk, it's quiet, it's nimble. You can zip through roadblocks pretty easy. At a time like this, you got to get through those roadblocks quick, if you're trying to make any miles for the day. Now, having these one wheels, man, this came out just in time. Let me tell you. If we had to go through this quarantine with no way to get around, might actually have to pedal a bicycle. That would be brutal. Yeah, I love my pint too, man. I got one. Yeah, I like having the options. Kind of like the difference between taking the SUV or taking the sports car, right? They'll both get you there. Maybe the range is a little different on one versus the other, but yeah, I'm still on stock tires though. I know a lot of y'all are like, oh, change that tire already. But I'm just being frugal as hell at the moment, so can't blame me. Whew. All right, didn't expect to wait this long for the planes. I can't see the clock since I'm live streaming. What do we got? To go into the shadows to even see the screen. It's so bright out here. Don't mind me, just a guy live streaming in the trees over here with a one wheel hat on. Plan to get the extra rad and McNugget rails, Daniel. I haven't seen the McNugget rails. That's something I've missed. Sounds interesting though. I'm really curious about the next product coming from One Wheel. You know, if they can upgrade the XR, that'd be pretty slick, you know, to see what they do with it. I could see with a little bit more capital in their hands, they could engineer it pretty tight. Uh-oh, low battery. I may not make it to the flyover. Oh, downsize the XR. Okay, I hadn't seen the McNugget for the pint. That's why I was confused. Because it doesn't exist. Yeah, so downsizing the XR. So this is interesting on the live stream. It keeps, I guess when we lose connection and reconnect, it says wave to you guys. So I'll wave. But I know I've already been talking to y'all, so it's kind of weird to be waving. Isn't that weird? Like you have a conversation with somebody, in the middle of a conversation, you just start waving at them. I feel like that, if you do that in a social setting, that means I'm leaving now. Like I'm done with this conversation, I'm leaving. So it's weird to wave to somebody on a live stream when I've already been half conversing, I guess one-sided conversation. Y'all could be cussing me out right now, I don't even know. All of you. Okay, planes, where are you? It's getting crowded out here. Dogs are getting excited. So I think I'll go to higher ground over at the school. I could see further out on the horizon up there. So I'll do that. Big crowd out here. Got an audience. So I'm going up to higher ground. There's a parking lot up there near the school with a better view. Just got to get up this hill here. And I'm going to take the street because I imagine the sidewalk. These people in the sidewalk. Alright, here we go. A little ride along. Here we go, here we go. These people are like totally baffled by what's going on right now. I don't mind riding squat like that, but not when there's a car like right behind me, especially a truck. It makes me nervous as shit. I don't have any gear on at the moment. What's up, Fred? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're outside looking for the planes. Any minute now, we should get a flyover. Any sightings yet? Anybody hear it? Lots of people over here. Oh, it's more crowded over here. Lots of peeps at the school looking for the planes. not setting a good example because I don't have any gear on. I don't have a helmet, nothing. Fred, what's up? There's about to be a Thunderbird flyover, so jets be flying over Austin here really soon. So everybody's outside looking. If the aliens are not coming, it happens to be some jets. They already went by in Leander? Shit. Missed them then. Well, they're supposed to loop back by Lakeway. Wow. Was it cool, Fred? Yeah, you were out at the garage changing a tire? Flying over the river right now. Shit. I'm too far from the river. That means I need to be looking that way, though. Alright, I'll flip the camera. Maybe we'll get a sighting. Wish I was out on a boat right now. That would be sweet. So if they're over the Colorado River, then that means they're going to be looping back over to Lakeway soon, I think. Too crowded over there. I'm not going too close. Still up and over the hill over here. Dallas, I'm gonna have to get like a Hot Wheels plane or something and put it in front of the camera for you. People are looking at me like I'm crazy talking to a phone on a stabilizer. I guess I am crazy riding a one-wheel balancing device with no gear on in the middle of the day, talking to a phone. So we got a horizon view over there. We can see probably about 10 or 12 miles that way, but I can't see that back that way. If they're flying over the river, we got to see further out that direction. I don't really want to go down into this valley. That's not going to be a good view. Well, bummer, y'all. Bummer. Do a trick. Since we got no planes. Fred, you know I don't do tricks. My trick is I stay on the board, man. That's my trick. I'm staying on the board. Hey, look, a trick. Yeah, no, I'm not about dropping and popping, as all the kids say. I don't do that stuff. No planes. Yeah, I got the Movi stabilizer holding the phone right now. Oops. All right, reconnected. Yeah, it's a Movi stabilizer, Dallas. Works pretty nice, you know. It's just super light compared to, you know, the other options for gimbals at the moment. Cars always act really weird at intersections, like we don't have brakes or something. They probably think, oh, that guy's just freewheeling toward the intersection. How's he gonna stop? Oh my God. And then I just stop on a dime. They're like, what? There was a trick for you, Fred. I just kissed that curb with the tail end. From the swing of my turn, I just scraped the tail end. That's a new trick I just invented. It's called trimming. I'm trimming the tail end of the board. What's up, Luke? Haven't seen you in a while. How's the family, man? Family, man. Well, I was out hunting planes, but this just turned into a float, I guess. Which I can't get too wild with the float because, well, I don't even have gloves on at the moment. No wrist brace, nothing. No helmet. But I got a sweet one-wheel hat. That'll keep things in there, right? Hopefully. We got a dump truck coming now. Or a garbage truck. I'm gonna get the hell out of the way. Yeah, rest in peace, Jacob Dale. It was all good. And then he got flattened by the garbage. Oh, I'm getting pinned in. There's another one right in front of me. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Those trucks can't turn that fast. All right, time to ride it home. Here we go, nice and low. Woo! Everybody else is headed home right now too, so I don't feel bad. I'm not the only one that missed it. Gotta wave to the chillins. The car of action. That's a trick, looking behind you while you're carving, going up a hill. There's a trick, Fred. Fading fast. Oh, Fred, stay on. Have some coffee. Y'all get out, get stoked today, have fun. I'm headed back to the studio, to a controlled, air-conditioned environment. I'm sure I'll be out later this evening. Yeah, y'all stay safe, float safe. I look forward to seeing y'all real soon, I hope. Take care. Bye.